Hello, YouTube fans, here again. I figure why not, with the band season. I was going to say the Video Nasty season, why not this one with the Video Nasty Volume 5? To see what's in the collection of the Video Nasties. So, which today, I do this. And the reason why I'm starts in my head for about an hour and a half until it stings, because it blabbers me how the fuck it got banned. Because some of them are shit. Some of them are laughable, and some of them are fucking downright comical. But there are some what are nasty and you get. So that's going to be a different one, tackle with fist for the DDP list. Right, so the PPD list, whatever the fuck they called it, with all these different numbers, the highest, the lowest, the middle, blah, 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 which would be taken off and never for our eyes again. We'll get on with this, so why not? So without ado, I'll do this one straight away. Without ado. It's too banned in the UK, which is funny because you can sometimes find it on YouTube. So it's been timmed down a bit. Everything you saw it uncut. Don't go into the house. Ha ha ha. There's a lot of these don'ts, and I just don't mind this one actually. It's one of them if you like Psycho, that's a similar natured film. It's a young lad. He got abused as a kid by his mummy. It's got mummy issues. Come out in 1979, even though the film really come out in 1980. Do you get a bit of disco music and so on? And like I say, his lad got abused as a kid, as a mum. His mum died. You get the idea he's had sort of a nervous breakdown. He works in a factory where you're burning things. He sees an accident of a guy who got burnt. Sort of gets him the idea. Feels a bit first psychological, but it doesn't get disturbing until he kidnaps his first girl. Kidnaps her. Strips her naked. Then he puts oil on her, gets a Botox and burns her to death in a steel room. Not making it up. And I think the cover doesn't do the film any fucking justice, where you see a poor young woman burnt to a crisp by a dive with a burner chute. That was Don't Go Into the House. It came out in 1980, even though some say it came out in 1979. The only issue is at the end you get some stupid disco music. Levy a movie. Honestly, shit, that's the music you get at the fucking end. Which kind of takes me out of the film. It's like good do you want a disco dance, and yeah, you get a bit of Saturday Night Fever phone in. But that was Don't Go Into the House, quite in 1980. Again, some people say 1979. Very rarely you get it now, but I think now, whether it's cut or uncut now, I think you can actually get it again on Amazon. Could be right, could be wrong, but it's a very rare one to get. Then that was this one, on the other hand, is laughable. It's fucking laughable as fuck. If you want a good comedy and you're staying in to be a good boy, you've got all your mates around, you've got a couple of cans of beer, you fancy watching a good comedy, a good half an hour laughing your ass off. This film is so bad, it's hilarious. I did a rant on this film and I still rant on it today. This is Cannibal Terror. Now, for the cannibal films, even the ones like offensive films like The Lost Cannibal World, Man from Deep River, Eaten Alive, the most nasty of them all, Cannibal Holocaust, the one that was banned in most countries, Cannibal Fairlock. This, how the fuck do they call this a cannibal film? One good thing, there's no animal cruelty in it, no animal slaughter, no killing animals. I'm kind of happy about that. But the spot of the story is OTT. It's about this rich family. The daughter gets adopted. They take her to the Amazon jungle. It's as much as the Amazon jungle in my ass. Honest, if I went right to my sister's house, who has a garden, I can make a cannibal film there, because that's what it fucking looks like. There's funny scene in it where they make a fuck up where they stood next to these cannibals. If you look from the distance, you can see cars moving across on the motorway. I'm not even making that shit up. I couldn't if I tried. And like I say, there's a scene where they get this dough. It wouldn't be really disturbing scene where they're eating her, right? They're munching on her ducks. But the bit where the actor is munching on her, and you can see he's fucking killing himself laughing. And all they do, like, I'm going to kill another guy, they just saw the same scene again. There's a scene where they've got makeup on, and I swear they look like a kid, a little toddler, has got some makeup and put makeup on them, I called it a fucking day. These people look as much of cannibals than the end of my fucking ass. The end of my cock looks more like a cannibal than these fuckers. Seriously. And the dubbing is horrendous. One was dubbing a little girl, one was supposed to be adopted. It was dubbed by a woman. Worst dubbing I've ever heard. Honest to fuck, the dubbing in this is fucking horrendous. The acting is fucking horrendous. The Dory bits probably would have been rubbed off and they wouldn't see him when he's pretending to months and he's doing this. And that's even in the fucking cover. I think at the time the Bobbies raided the store when they was raiding it, saw that fun cover of cannibals dipping in someone's ducks, video nasty, took it off. You see it today, it's a good comedy. You'd laugh your ass off at it. For the acting, the dubbing, the shitty effects, everything, you'd laugh your ass off. Even got a rape scene in it, it probably would have been just disturbing. And later on, the woman who was supposed to be raped, dancing around the rapist. And then they tie him up. You don't see a lot of gore in it and anything. Don't bother with it unless you want to do comedy. Come out in 1981. You even get the fucking opening, what sounds like something you did in a Walt Disney fucking pirate film. It sounds like a fucking pirate film. It sounds like The Offences a Stripper. Oh. Then we get another one. Originally was a video nasty. Same there, come out in 1981. Bloody Moon. Bloody awful. Again, the dubbing is horrendous. The acting is fucking horrendous. You got the opening with a dive, bit of a burn on his face. He's eyeing up his sister. I mean, it's his Tandy, but come on, mate, put your dick in your pants. It's your fucking sister. He ties it up with his dude. He has a Mickey Mouse mask on. He uses his rag, he has a temper tantrum, and he stabs her to death. Now, it was took off originally on the TTP list, but then put back on with some minor cuts. You can now get it on DVD, but sadly to say, don't fucking bother. Don't bother. It's cut to fucking shit. And the best bit is a bit which funny, is iconic. You see a photo of it on the original photo of the VHS, but the best bit is a bit where a long girl gets her head cut off by a machine, a saw machine, cuts her fucking head off, blood straighting out everywhere, lands on her fucking head and on her face. That was cut. And I find it funny, right? Not in a fucked up way, even though it is fucked up scene. They cut that scene out, but then they sold the scene where a little kid gets run over and gets killed on a car. Car splatters a kid. They're all right showing that. But a woman getting her head cut off, oh no, that's a no-no. But if you want to get it, I think you can now get it. Your best bet is going on Amazon and look. If you've got an NTSC DVD player, and even now you can probably get it on Blu-ray, that's your best bet to get it uncut in this country. Because in this country, I think it is still cut to shit. That's Bloody Moon. It's hard to go bloody awful. That's the only best bit. It's a bit of the woman's head gets cut off. The rest of it, don't bother. Shit. Then this one should not have been taken off. Should not have been. Should have even been banned. It's now a tacit. They made a few sequels and so on. And yeah, I've never been fucking name of the actor. Come to me, Bruce Campbell. I can forget his fucking name. Bruce Campbell. This was the film that launched his career. Originally, they did a short film called Beneath the Woods. It's never been on DVD, but more of a shitty video. Sam, it was a student arty-farty, sort of like an horror film. Then they decided to do one called The Evil Dead. Very bloodthirsty, very over the top. There are a bit disturbing scene where a girl gets raped by a T, which has definitely got the eyes of the Bob. And originally it was took off the shelf. It was going to be banned. And the director, as we know, he argued and argued and argued and tried a fucking river, and they managed to bring it back out. But it didn't come out, I think, probably early 90s, but was every fucking cut to shit. Come out in, some people say 1981, some people say 1982. I say 81 or 82. Happy to say now, as you already know, you can now eventually get it back full on uncut on DVD in this country. And it's a good one. I actually like The Evil Dead. It was one of the very early ones in New Line Cinema. And if you ever remember the original Nightmare on Elm Street, it actually is a love letter. You see when Nancy's watching TV and there's a little bit of The Evil Dead. That's The Evil Dead. And it was a good one. I actually like The Evil Dead. It's over the top, it's gory, but it never deserved to be a video nasty. There was a lot more fucking stuff to the bone than that. A lot more. In my eyes, there was a hell of a lot more nastier things out there. And yeah, we got other ones as well. I'm down to think of from the golden days of the video nasty. The Joe Killer. How can I forget that one? 1979. Kind of worries me, this one, because again, the acting shit and so on. It's really boring. It's how and how this guy, down on his luck. He doesn't want to pay the bills. He's got a slutty girlfriend. There's an annoying rock band. So that is nasty because they can't fucking sing to save Adam. Fucking noisy as fuck. I thought the Killer would have killed them would have been more entertaining because the band was horrible. But if you ever remember the original cover, it was showing a champ, an homeless guy, a bum, get an electric chill in his forehead, and he's steaming like that. That was on the cover. I imagine back in the day that definitely caught eyes from the local Bob when they was raiding the video store. But that's the only bit I say is story, is where the homeless guy gets an electric chill in his forehead. Through to some deaths here and there, but I always thought it was more shocking the fact that some weirdo could watch this fucking film and copy what you see in the film. That's the only bit what I thought was disturbing. But The Killer Killer, I say it's more of an arty-farty film. It came out in 1979. You can now get it uncut on DVD. But yeah, one of the video nasties. Then I went with this one before I do some more. In America, it was called Eaten Alive, not the one I talked about. It was John Hooper, sorry. And he's been possessed of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's decided to do this one. Unlike Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where some people thought it was a video nasty, it was never a video nasty. Never in a million years was a video nasty. Even though you think with that name it would have been. This one was a video nasty, and it was called in the UK, it was called Death Trap. Kind of like Norman Bates in his pet Chocotile. He's a guy, kills his girl, feeds a body to a Chocotile. People come in at the one time, at the one place, kills all them. You do get to see a very long Robert Englund as Buck, who likes to fuck. That's what he actually says in the film. He's basically a perf. And he's down on with the prostitute who got killed before she got killed. But I love the line he says, "My name's Buck and I love to fuck." If you ever hear that line and you think of the original Kill Bill, I swear they must have saw this film. Because it's the exact same lines. My name's Buck and I love to fuck. They're the same lines what Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger himself, actually said before End of the Nightmare on Elm Street. This is a very, very long Robert Englund. He gets killed, he gets fed by the choc as well. You look at the Chocotile now, it's fucking laughable. It's so fucking laughable as fuck. It's phony as fuck. You can see it's not a real choc. Eats a die. You get one actress, and you think you've seen her before. She was the one that played in Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well. Again, you can now get it uncut, happy to say, on DVD. And it's a good one, that. I don't mind that one of John Hooper's. I'll probably talk about the one called Funhouse, what originally was going to be a video nasty. Took back, thank fuck, because it was not a video nasty. They got confused, which shows how dumb the bobbies are. I'll do that at a later date. I'm trying to think of one more. Madhouse. That good one, this actually. It's more of a filler. Come out in 1981. And if I remember right there, oh yeah, Death Trap came out in 1977. Back to the other one. So Madhouse came out in 1981. It's more about this girl. She has an evil sister. She has this horrible disability on her face, so she's badly deformed. And you get all these horrible murders. I do admit there's one scene where a kid gets killed, but it's professionally done. You see it off screen, right? And I think a lot of outcry once this guy kills a Rottweiler. The thing is, you can see it's a fake dog. I don't want to see any animal done to animals, but you can see straight away the bit where he's putting an electric chill on and that what wow his fucking head. You can see straight away it's a fake dog. It's fake as shit. But people cried at that time. The few Dudley deaths, but it's not a lot to run home about. It's more like a thriller. There's a bit of music in it where they've got these two dudes. One dude bashes a fucking sister's face in with a brick. Don't know why that's in the film because it doesn't even happen. It must be, I'm not sure it's a dream or whatever. But it's not a bad one, Madhouse. Done by Medusa. Remember the golden days of Medusa. I'm not sure now you can get it on Blu-ray, DVD, uncut in this country. I'm sure if you look on Amazon, you probably will have to look for your finding it. Originally, again, Video Nasty. But yeah, Madhouse, I didn't mind it for what it was. And if you think the music sounds very similar to the music you hear in Cannibal Holocaust, it's because the same people that did the music in Cannibal Holocaust did the music in this, which does have a very similar attitude when you hear the music. But yeah, that's Madhouse in 1981. So I'll probably talk about more Video Nasties on the way. But you do that, be smart, be safe. See you later.